The width of a rectangle is 2 centimeters less than 8 times the length. The perimeter is 68 centimeters. What are the width and length of the rectangle? What do I know? I can draw this. It's very confusing to read it, but I can draw a picture. There's my rectangle. The width, W, is 2 centimeters less. When we see the word less, we think subtraction. Then 8 times the length. So we have to define width in terms of length. So the width is 2 centimeters less. So whatever I'm going to do is subtract 2 centimeters from it. 8 times the length. So I have my 8 times the length, and then I subtract 2 centimeters. Now if that's the width, that's going to go across here and across here. So then what do I represent the length by? Well, the length is just the length. We don't know what it is, but it's just the length. So what do I need to know? Well, the question is asking me, what are the width and length of the rectangle? That's what I need to know. So what does that mean? The length and the width together? Or what they are individually? What they are individually. Sometimes these problems will ask you to add or combine two amounts together, but this is just asking what are the width and length, not the total perimeter. We already know what the perimeter is. The perimeter is 68 because the problem tells us so. So what does the variable represent? The variable L represents the length of the rectangle. Now let's take a look at this problem one more time. If you look at the top, it says the width of a rectangle is. It started off by defining the width, yet we wrote the whole thing in terms of L, the length. So it's important that you really have to stop and think, what is my variable? What is my unknown? Length is unknown. Width is actually known because it's known in terms of length. The width is 2 centimeters less than 8 times the length. What do we not know? We don't know the length. So we made L the variable of length of the rectangle. Now, how do I write this as an equation? Well, think about this as if you were going to solve it. Okay, we know that the perimeter is 68 centimeters. The perimeter is 68 centimeters. So how do we set up an equation that solves the perimeter? Well, we know the perimeter is 2 times the length, and we add that to 2 times the width. Now, can we solve this problem? Sure we can. First step, we're going to follow PEMDAS. We're going to distribute. So I'm going to rewrite this problem with my distribution. Remember, 2 times a negative 2 is negative 4 equals 68. Now, we've been doing problems like this over the past 2 weeks. We're going to combine like terms and get 18L. We're going to add 4 to both sides. And we're going to get 18L equals what? 72. So now I can solve for L. What is L equal to? L is equal to 4. Okay, 18 times 4 is 72. But what did the original question ask us? What did we say we needed to know? Was it just the length? No, it was the length and width individually. So we know what the length is. Well, what is the width? Well, we said over here that the width is 8 times the length minus 2. So the width is equal to 8 times 4, which is the length, minus 2, or the width is equal to 30.